A junior defender, number 7, Samuel Cole. A junior forward, number 8, Jorge Espinoza. A sophomore defender, number 9, Jason Thomas. A junior midfielder, number 10, Garcia Bulmaro. A junior defender, number 11, Thomas Burgess. A junior midfielder, number 12, Dominic Giampapa. A freshman forward, number 13, Caleb Chung. A sophomore forward, number 14, Alden Massey. Junior midfielder, number 15, Michael Mortimer. A freshman forward, Giuseppe Giampapa. A junior, or freshman defender, number 17, Dominic Bosson. A sophomore defender, number 18, Jacob Bodnar. And in goal, freshman Connor McKay. And now, for our own hometown, Sultan Turks. The roster, senior keeper, Dawson Songstead. Number 2, junior forward, Mauricio Sanchez. Junior forward, number 3, Andy Sam. A freshman midfielder, number 4, Francisco Alvarado Medina. A freshman defender, number 5, Blake Bernathy. Number 11, junior midfielder, number 6, Juan Cerda Sanchez. Junior defender, number 7, Josh Moorhead. Sophomore midfielder, number 8, Ignacio Garcia Vallejo. A junior midfielder, number 9, Mose Serna. A senior midfielder, number 10, Jose Carranza. Senior midfielder, number 11, Tyler Roos. A sophomore defender, number 12, Trey Sargent. A freshman midfielder, number 13, Freddie Martinez. A junior defender, number 14, Omar Rocketleg Valera.
Why do you guys have it so high?
A freshman defender, number 15, Iman Vallejo. A junior defender, number 16, Jacob Posey. A sophomore in his first varsity action, Wilford Stearns, number 18. A freshman forward, number 20, Gareth Adey. Please face the east end to the American flag, and we will have a stand for our Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance. As always, hashtag Go Turks.
As always, hashtag.
Hello, Sultan Turk fans. Sorry for the short delay. A little bit late setting up and also trying to find good cameramen. as not many people are up for that sort of thing. Welcome to tonight's game against the Cedarcrest Red Wolves. Be starting very, very, very soon. Very, very soon. And we're joined by Bryon. Hello, Bryon.
Connor! Hey, we have our Windmill Espresso kickoff coming up.
We do.
So, Coach Bryon over here, pulling double duty tonight, getting to run the scoreboard and also do the announcing.
Ooh.
And tonight we had a special treat. We got to announce all of the players. And I struggled through it, but I think I got all the names right except for one. So,
Which one do you think you didn't get?
one of the Cedarcrest Red Wolves ones.
Nah, but it don't matter. Turks first.
Hashtag Turks first, as always. As always, hashtag Turks first. Hey, it is a great sunny day here in the Great Sky Valley.
It is,
And
yes.
did you have a chance to shower up after the JV game?
I had a towel.
You had a towel? I feel sorry for the towel. I bet you that it's pretty hot down there on the turf right now.
Oh, it is. It is.
For those of you that don't know, Connor, who is our play-by-play for soccer here at Sultan High School, is also a soccer player on the JV team
I am.
and a referee on the weekends, and that's how you make your spending cash.
That is.
And it's good to have Connor around.
Yes.
So we had some exciting stuff go on. We had a couple of softball games in the last
Ooh.
week. We had
How'd those turn out?
Oh, I not want to talk about the softball
Oh.
game. It didn't quite go the way the Turks wanted.
It didn't. I watched it. We watched it from the baseball.
And we also had a baseball game going on, which I believe did not go the way the Turks
Oh.
wanted it either. But, however, hashtag Turks first. And that's just the way. That's just a good thing to go that way. Here's our Windmill Espresso kickoff. Windmill Espresso is also our sponsor for our TurkPride.tv Player of the Game, which will be nominated by the poll of myself and Connor and Dave Moon if he is still here.
Oh, I won't be here.
Yeah.
Can you guys hear me?
Can you hear me now?
Can you hear me now? There we
There
go.
we go.
Oh, welcome to Dave Moon.
Just thought I'd pop in and say hi, guys.
Hello. Ooh.
Well, it's good to see you, Dave. I hear it's been busy at the tech department at Sultan High School this past week.
Oh my gosh. I had to cancel Tech Club one night. Connor was very disappointed.
Very, very disappointed I didn't get the memo either.
Yeah.
Well,
Because he muted Dave Moon.
he muted Dave Moon.
Hey, if you lose 20% of your battery a day just by your phone buzzing, I think you would too. Oh, Ignacio going. What gives a crossing?
How do you mute Dave Moon? You mute just the number that
Don't
calls
tell
you?
him.
Well, hey, you know what? Our boys are having are having
Didn't mute Dave Moon. I
our
mute
boys
the
soccer team.
Dexy.
They're having a
Techies.
very good season, and they've primed them. So they put themselves in the spot for a first or second seed going into the playoffs.
Well, guys, recap it for me. What's our stats right now? How many wins? How many losses?
This many.
No. So,
You're gonna have to go do that in front of the camera, Connor.
Oh.
well, I do know the last time we played Cedarcrest, it did not go the Turks' way.
It did not.
I want to say the score was 5-2. I may have missed a couple of Cedarcrest goals in there, but I do know that Josh Moorhead had a good bender goal from.
He did.
Yeah, he told me all about it when he came up here when he was a TurkPride.tv Player of the Game against Lakewood.
Yes.
And,
We're actually going to Lakewood this Friday.
and props to you guys. Way to stay on top of the TurkPride.tv Windmill Espresso Player of the Game.
Yes.
We've been posting your pictures and bragging about it, and I've heard straight from Trenda from Windmill Espresso. She's ecstatic that you guys are keeping on top of that.
Well, I wish I could say it was my brainchild, but there were other schools out there that do the same thing. I know Adrenaline Fundraising. They do something over in the Westco League, and they post that on Twitter. But we are the only ones that post it to Facebook, thanks to the technical wizardry of Dave Moon.
Or a kid.
His flying monkeys.
I like that.
AKA, we're going to call the tech club the Flying Monkeys from now on. That'll be their nickname from now on.
They're my minions.
Yes, absolutely.
I'm not wearing overalls.
So for those of
I'll do it.
you paying attention at home, and yes, I'm supposed to be at work, and yes, my boss knows where I am. So we're all good there. So he's going on my boss is going on vacation to Europe.
Ooh.
He's going to be gone for 2 weeks coming up. So
While the boss is away, Brian's at play.
Brian's going to yeah.
So I just pulled up the stats on on Cascade Athletics, and it looks like Sultan is 5-5 in league matches.
Ooh.
5-5 in league matches, but how are they against the 1A schools?
Isn't that the league ones?
The 1A schools are, it depends on how you can pull it up, and it'll show you what the record is against classification record. Should be a drop down on that, Dave. Show you how to do that.
Oh, look at that.
And then
That does not have anything that you said it would.
absolutely not. Why would? Oh, gonna be
Ooh.
close.
Oh.
Oh.
That was impressive. And there was a pole in the way the entire time.
You know, you don't have to sit there, Connor. Connor sits and he has, if you guys, any of you have been here to our fabulous stadium here at Sultan High School, we have metal pillars that hold up the roof under the cover, which is I'm very grateful for what we have, but sometimes they get in the way.
Sometimes?
It makes it difficult to.
So you guys, I just realized this. I'm sad. This is the second to the last game.
This is our second to the last home soccer game of the year. I believe our next one is next Tuesday, and it's going to be at 6 p.m. because it's senior night. Omar Rocket Leg puts that ball on the launching pad.
How come he has the I Love Lucy do-rag going on?
That's just the style he's been using this year.
Is it intimidating?
Oh, just
Oh.
over the crossbar.
I don't know, is it?
What?
Is it intimidating?
Oh, I don't know.
Hey,
I mean, if he had like skull and crossbones on it, maybe, or the Turk mascot, or an S, or a TurkPride.tv logo.
I
Let's
think,
talk
There
about
you
that.
go.
I think we need to get him a TurkPride.tv logo, and then we'll be accused of using our athletes for professional gain.
They don't gotta know about it.
And he'll start asking for payment to wear that, and I don't know what we'll do. Freddie
An extra vote in the clubhouse leader.
Martinez is right there.
Ignacio. Ooh. Ooh.
Now I know Cedarcrest is one of the top. I think they're 8-2 or something like that.
Oh, let's see. I got them right here. They are 8-1 in league play, 9-1 in overall.
Yeah, it's a very quality club.
Yeah, Archbishop's 8-0.
Yeah, they're the top team in the league this year.
Ooh, Lakewood, 0-8. Cedar Park.
Lakewood
0-8.
is having a down year. They're usually, from what I remember, they're usually pretty competitive at the soccer.
Bless you.
Thank you. I'm allergic to sunshine, so I've been sick all day.
I know, we need rain.
And we don't need Turk Lake to come back up.
I'd be fine with overcast. That'd make me happy.
So, you guys, I'm going to leave.
Oh?
But before I leave, I want to share something with you real quick.
Okay.
What up?
Notice over there at the softball field.
Uh-huh.
Notice the visitor stand. Notice the shed.
Yes.
Now, imagine a 20-foot shipping container right there between the stands and the shed, up
Okay.
against the fence, and then another one stacked on top of it.
Uh-huh.
Press box for softball,
Mm.
broadcasting studio for football.
Oh, wow. You can do it from over there and just never have to move equipment around.
What do you think?
I like it.
Would it obstruct some of the view from some of the fans that normally would sit there?
I don't think so, because those turn around and they usually push them up against the fence line a little bit more.
Okay. Ah, I see what you're saying, yeah.
I've been planting the seeds. I'm getting positive results from it.
Whatever happened to the bus?
The bus is still in the route, in the makings. You know, that's our away strategy.
So I take it our highlight that we sent in did not reach the finals this year.
Don't know yet. Although the drawings or they didn't invite schools to the ceremony this year. So and they're announcing the finalists via tweets all month long.
Okay.
So we may not have been announced yet. I did ask for a list of everybody that's been announced so far, and they said no. You have to go to Twitter and follow us on Twitter, and then after all of them are announced, then we will supply a list.
Well, that's not fair.
That's what I said.
Now I got to go to Twitter and look it up.
Yeah, I haven't been in a while, so I'm gonna go look right now.
So for those of you out there, we do have a soccer game going on. It's just old friends getting together here.
The balls with the Turks were fine.
It looks like the sun is going down over the trees, and so the turf is going to go down a little bit. We've got a
Ooh.
substitution coming into the game now.
Juan comes in. Which is surprising. He's last I checked, he was had a very injured ankle. And wasn't supposed to play today.
Well, we'll see what happens.
Yes. Hopefully nothing much. Because hurt Juan is not a very good Juan.
You know what, guys? Juan is number one.
Oh, I'm hearing about that one. Omar.
Did you know that the national anthem was written about Jose Carranza?
Really?
Yeah.
Explain this one.
Jose, can you see?
Jose, can you see?
Wonderful save by Awesome Dawson.
Awesome Dawson's right there where he needs to be. If he should at least get honorable mention for goalkeeper this year, I don't know why Bailey Bierbauer didn't get it last year at the beginning of the year for the girls. I thought that was a travesty. Oh boy.
Ah.
And as I speak that, to put a score on the board here. And
Oh, I guess I got to go next door and do that.
You're on your own.
I think our commentator / producer should go do that. What do you think, Connor?
You know who that is, don't you, Connor?
I'm assuming it's me. I'll do it.
I've got the announcing and the scoreboard over here.
Which Mickey was very grateful for. Very, very grateful for. I'm not finding anything in the Twitterverse about us making, but I'm not really finding anything from anybody making the final cut either.
Oh well, if we don't, we don't. You know.
I have found who I'd like to aspire to is Cleveland High School in Illinois, or no, not Illinois,
It's not Ohio.
Louisiana, something like that.
Yeah, they're in the Midwest. It's not
They
in
are
Ohio.
amazing. Their program is amazing.
Yeah, that's a class that they have.
It is. It's a class.
I actually follow them on Twitter, and some of their students follow me on Twitter.
Really?
It's something that happened over last year during the an award ceremony. They started following us on Twitter and started following me.
That is
through
fantastic.
turkpride.tv.
Doesn't Tritchler have a visual communication class? Why don't they work with us?
Does he have a visual communication? I think it's like digital communications.
Because one, that was a VizCom.
It's Digicom. It's Digicom.
No, that's Brums. I remember I have a friend who took like Viz.
I don't know. The options there. He and I have talked about some collaboration, but his class never came up on it.
If any of our friends out there in turkpride.tv land, it is 1-0 Cedarcrest right now.
Oh yeah, there's a game.
There is a soccer game going on. We're in an injury timeout. And
Yeah.
Now's a good time to thank
Poor Moy.
all of our great sponsors here on turkpride.tv.
And there are many of them.
I needed to get a battery in my car the other day, and I drove it down there and
Where'd you drive?
my car. I drove down. I had to jump start it, and I went down there, and Connor Peterson from Sultan alum was there, and he took care of me. And he even tested my battery first before he gave me a new one to make sure that I didn't need to buy another battery.
What a great guy.
And so it was some good. Les Schwab's got some good customer service going on down there.
All right.
And of course, we've got our Windmill Espresso, and then we've got Brandy Varnell Photography, Bigfoot Brew and Gold Bar.
Ooh.
And Brandy Varnell is our teaches our medical technicians class here. She is a registered athletic trainer and nurse, I believe, and has that class going. It's very, very popular here at Sultan High School.
Very popular. I wish my club was half as popular as hers.
So,
And she gets all the cool stuff too. She's got a new tent. She's got a golf cart to haul injured players on and off the field.
Bet you if we put our heads together, we could build a golf cart.
We probably could, huh? Go
Little
faster.
box fans on it, on the wheels.
We could probably make it hover.
Yes, the whole hovercraft. We're futuristic.
oh, we'll get a drone to pick them up, pull them off the field.
Little Predator drone lands on the track. Picks you
I
up.
love it.
Oh boy, here we go. Another set piece coming up. Oh, wow. Good job by the Turks there on defense.
And it's Freddie taking the kick.
Saw a lot of players in street clothes over there for the Turks today.
Yes, we are very, very much hurt and injured in the varsity side.
Well, and normally they just give me the starting lineups, but this time one team handed me their whole roster and said just name the whole roster, and I'm like, well, I'm not going to do that for you and not do it for the Turks. So we announced both teams.
All right.
We've got like some students in the stands right now. Just
Many
cheering
of
on
them.
their hometown Turks. The nationally recognized Sultan Turk marching band is out practicing for their Wenatchee parade that they normally take first place in coming up in next weekend.
Knew you were going to say something, Connor.
Producer extraordinaire Jason Atkinson is out marching with the marching band tomorrow night.
Oh, is he? What does he play?
He plays the clarinet.
Oh, I
He
played
wants
the
to play.
clarinet.
He wants to play left out, but you know.
What is left out? Oh, I get it. Boom, boom, boom.
Bada boom, bada bing. So. And my daughter Jamie is out there with them also. And,
I have many friends who want me to be out there too.
well, Connor, I'm glad you're in here with me because without you, when you graduate, I don't know who's when you make the varsity next year. I don't
Yeah,
know
what are we going to do when he makes
when
varsity?
he makes the varsity, I don't know what we're gonna do.
I don't know what I'm going to do either.
So
Me on varsity, wow, that's a scary thought.
I'm sure you're a good soccer player.
Who's the coach? CJ?
TJ.
TJ. We need to have a
TJ.
chat with him, Brian.
I'll tell him not to put him on the roster. Even as a senior, he's only allowed to play JV. That's what I'm going to tell him.
Hold this kid back. Sorry,
Hey,
Connor.
can you be a super senior too?
Connor,
and
mute your
then do
mic for a
another year?
second.
I don't think so. No, I have a friend who's a super senior, and he wanted to play, but he can't because they won't let him.
No, they won't let you play it. You can file an appeal on the fact that you're not allowed to play. Like Giovanni Williams, he got to play an extra year basketball, because he missed a whole year of school for being like sick or something like that.
Right.
So they let him make that year up in sports.
Well, I know I wanted to flunk health and come back and play another year of football, but the football coach told me, no, Brian, you're not going to do that. So, because that was the only class I needed to graduate. And he said, no. I says, well, what if I flunk and come back? He says, do you have a good reason other than you want to just come back and play? And he says, I go, no, I just want to play more football. He said no. That wasn't a real serious conversation, just so you know. But it would have been nice to come back and play another year of football.
Freddie with the ball.
Turks are out there just making it happen. Hey, we are already 18 minutes into the game. It's
Wow, that just flew by.
As a shocker, it's 1-0. Cedarcrest. We're good. We're
Moorhead
good.
uses his head.
Yeah, we just need to use more head on that ball.
Almost made it in the softball field. It actually has made it in the softball field before.
Have we put it in the water?
I think it was dry at that time.
I think the Sultan Turk Sea has parted over there for a while.
I know, it's amazing, right? It's like the first time in forever that we haven't had to drain the field several times in a year.
We've had to do it twice this year, right?
I think really drain it just once. Or, no, you're right. It was twice.
That was a fun.
Saw
video.
Gordy out there just the other day.
That was a fun video to watch. I'm glad you sped it up so I didn't have to see the guys when they were taking their coffee breaks while they were doing it.
Yeah, I cut those chunks out.
Oh, Rocket Leg puts it in.
Did you at least put it to music? What song?
Dun 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 dun.
Oh, I told you you should do it to the Benny Hill song. But
That's what I was going to say. Great minds. Good header by Iman. Omar keeps it in.
oh, nice job by Rocket Leg. Who was in my announcing of the lineups was the only one that got his nickname said by the way.
No, they get a kick about hearing that.
The stands echoed it. They yelled Rocket Leg.
Yep. Lots of passing by Seacrest. That's not a nice pass for us.
They're not a physically imposing team. They're just good.
Yes. Worked very hard.
Last year South Whitby had their right forward, and he was just like 6'2" and fast and quick and strong, and it was hard to keep up with him. We had to put our goalkeeper, athletic Dion Bonilla, had to go out and play defense on him just to keep him occupied. Should be a Turk throw coming up. Almost a set piece.
Close enough. Anytime Omar's throwing in, something good's going to happen.
It's too bad he can't kick it from there.
Well, there is one loophole. One. In which he can. That requires teamwork, though. Have a guy stand in front of me, throws it on his back, and volleys. I do not like where this run is going.
Oh, right there in the middle.
Oh,
but
right
awesome,
to Dawson.
Awesome Dawson, right there where he needs to be. How did Dawson put it the other night? 80 minutes of soccer.
5 minutes of terror.
75 minutes of soccer and 5 minutes of terror and goal. That's what he calls it.
Yes.
Had a great time chatting with him after the game and giving him his TurkPride.tv. It's getting to be normal for him to be up here.
You should be turning the camera on him. Turning the camera and doing a little live interview action.
Unfortunately, people want to go home.
Nah. Just keep long enough so I can get a ride.
Oh, right in the box, but nobody's there.
Will, quick get back into the box. All across the touchline. I did not notice Will came in. Number 18 on the far right.
That's his first varsity action, correct?
Yes.
As I announced over the loudspeaker,
I was a little surprised. I'm walking here for the JV game. I see him walking the other direction. I'm like, hey, Will, I hate to break it to you. The stadium's the other way. And then he tells me he's playing varsity. I was very surprised. Like, no, Will, we need you. Freddie, tries to try, no good. Out it goes, but we have the throw.
Wow. You doing okay over there, Dave Moon? Concentrating on work.
Concentrating on work.
Building up your
Working hard, hardly working.
simulation for a new high school.
Yes. This highly sophisticated program for what would happen if he ruled.
SimCity.
Yes.
What happened to our H over there on Home of the Turks?
It's blocked by the basketball hoop.
It is.
Oh.
It blends right in. Looks like we painted over it.
That Home of the Turks over there next to
I have fell for it many times. That's the only reason I know.
has been the victim of hijinks over the years.
Over the Turks.
Has it really?
It has been.
And what was beautiful about the Home of the Turkeys, we pulled it up on the surveillance camera, and it's a young man and a young woman with their even younger daughter, probably looked about 2 or 3 years old, toddler, and they walk up and he unrolls it and he tries to hang it and he can't reach high enough.
Wonderful offside call.
So he leaves the wife and the daughter.
Oh, a card.
Wow. Card given on that. I want to hear the rest of the story, Dave.
Yes.
So he leaves, and about 10 minutes later, he comes back with a ladder and leans it right up against there and hangs it up, steps back, takes some pictures, grabs the ladder, and him and his family walk away.
So it was somebody that was old enough to have kids. Which,
Ground pass to Brenny.
If I had to guess, I'm guessing it's probably somebody new to her town and just thought it was funny and thought they'd take a picture and send it to their family.
well, at least they didn't paint it on there.
No,
Yes.
very non-destructive. That's why it was a very non-issue.
It's been painted on a few times. I think one time they changed the K to a D.
Oh.
I know we've had the destructive times on it, where people are just jerks and do bad things. So, Connor, does that hurt when that ball's coming down at you from 40 feet in the air and you hit it with your head?
No, it doesn't.
No,
hurt.
really,
it
no.
might hurt somebody else, but
If you hit it in the right spot,
Connor doesn't have to worry about brain injuries, though, so
No,
we're
no.
all right there.
it's done the hurt.
No brains, no headaches?
Yeah.
What was that? Is that okay to do?
I do not think so.
If he would have hit somebody, he might have got another card. I don't know if that's the same player.
No, I did not catch the number. He did the smart thing to me, and he turned to the side so much I can't see no numbers.
So, Connor, as a ref, what would you have done if you saw that?
Well, there's nothing wrong with it.
I think I would have done with this ref. Didn't know nothing because it's one of the safest things you can do.
Oh boy, awesome, Dawson, gonna track that down. Good job.
His ball. Little ground roll to Omar.
Oh, he's better be glad he got out of the way of that ball.
Yes.
Omar almost hit him in the head with it.
I've been hit by kicks by varsity.
That'd be one.
They
way,
hurt.
That'd be one way to have some attrition on the field. Is
Yes.
Can't help but notice the ball's spending a lot of time down at this side. What's going on with that?
It's rigged. They slanted the field.
Does it lean that way?
Yeah.
But the good news is, you know, at halftime we switched sides, so it won't be spending all the time down here.
Yes.
On the offensive end, no.
Right into the side. Oh. Okay, guys, I'm out of here.
All right, Mr. Dave Moon, it's good
Got
to
your
see
support on our new broadcast booth over there.
you. Excited about the new broadcast booth.
I like it.
Dan Bowler's making it happen. He's trying hard.
He's been a real supporter of TurkPride.tv, and not only has he been a commentator and an analyst, but he's been a real supporter for us.
Definitely a good friend of TurkPride.tv. And he gave away his first TurkPride.tv Windmill Espresso Player of the Game.
There's another one.
I'll be back.
You know, I'll get it on my way out the door.
Okay.
Okay, guys, been fun. It's been real. It's probably
Yes.
been real fun.
I hope. Make another run to see Crack Wolves. Ooh. Oh, just that is another goal. That is as well as disappointing. He makes it Omar. Oh, Omar lets it out. Red Wolves with the throw. So back down the line. Standing unguarded. Ball in the middle. Getting it down the field towards the box. Will try and for it. Nope. He returns to his original position. Ball comes back to the 50. This is their crossover number 9. Trey after the ball. Cross it down. Ooh, one man in the right spot. Ooh, and it's wide, thankfully. Omar taking the kick. Takes a step back to the goal line. Puts all the way up to the 50. Intercepted by some heads. Ooh, pass one. Freddie's ball. E-Man taking it up. Oh, big tussle. All the Red Wolves with the kick. Ignacio comes in. Gives Gareth 80 a break.
Ladies and gentlemen, Dave Moon has left the building.
I don't know if you remember to check the score.
You might want to go check that, producer.
I will go check that.
We normally have 4 or 5 people working up here. We have producers and cameramen and announcers and scoreboard operators. And tonight, it's just Connor and I running the show. It's the Connor Show.
Yes.
Starring Connor.
Yes. Sadly.
So just like
Who cast this show?
just like that, it is now 3-0 Cedarcrest.
So evidently Dave did change the score. He's just a lot better than I am. 'Cause that was a very quick score change.
Now, when he hip checked him on that, I would have called that.
Yes.
They don't need any extra help, Mr. Official. Here comes this world-renowned Sultan Turk marching band coming behind the stadium, providing some ambient background music.
Some triumphant music.
New sponsor on board.
Oh, really? Who?
Atkinson Hitting Academy is going to be one of our major sponsors here at TurkPride.tv.
You said they had some alumni
In the majors.
majors. Who have I not heard of?
Well, Michael Conforto plays for the Travis Snyder, who had played for the Toronto Blue Jays for a while. I'm not quite sure where Travis is now at this time. Brett Lillybridge.
Why?
Mike Lamb of the Arizona Diamondbacks. Now, I'm not saying they all went to the batting cage, but they've all been influenced by the coaching of the director of Atkinson Hitting Academy, Ray Atkinson Jr.
Does every family have a Ray and a Ray Jr.? 'Cause mine does too. They live in Ohio.
Oh.
Must be a much more common name than I think. No, I dearly love my uncle's Ray. Omar pressing for a ball.
Nice.
Juan.
Juan. Is it Juan out there?
We're having a bad ankle.
Well,
He's doing very
there's
well.
Juan for the Turks. Too bad it wasn't a goal. I should have waited I should have waited to unload that one until after we got a goal, huh, Connor?
There's still 6 in the first half. 40 next. You keep it ready. Oh. Turks making another run. Down the wrong direction.
Yeah, well, you know, I thought he grabbed his arm.
Yeah.
I think that's illegal. Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah? Yeah, Mr. Official?
As long as you don't bite them like in the World Cup. They're usually pretty happy. Oh.
I saw that in a wrestling match one time. The guy was getting pinned.
Uh-huh.
And he bit the wrestler that was trying to pin him.
Oh. Do what you gotta do.
Nice job. Nice stop by Awesome Dawson. And then the guy pulled his singlet down and showed the referee that he bit him, and the guy got disqualified.
Oh.
He not only did he lose the match, but he got disqualified for the rest of the tournament.
Oh,
Didn't get to wrestle any more matches that day.
Ooh.
Yep. Yep. I agree with that call.
I do as well.
Hashtag Turks first. Like I said, they're not. Cedarcrest is not physically imposing out there, but I really like the way they play together as a team. They're physical.
Turk with ball. Oh, ball. Omar with the throw.
Omar pulls out the bazooka.
Freddie.
Everybody
Boy.
wants me to call. Omar wants me to call Freddie Rocket Leg Jr. And I'm like, no.
Does he now?
I'm like, no. He's got to earn it. He's got to earn it.
Oh. Another 5 seconds of terror.
He's got to earn his nickname. Sometimes the nicknames just are easy to do, like Emily Bazell. We call her the Buzz. She's a track star here at Sultan and also a basketball player here at Sultan. She's a junior.
Oh.
But somebody like Amanda Markwood, we called her Taz. But it took me half a season to figure out that her style of play reminded me of a Tasmanian devil going after Bugs Bunny.
That was a funny character.
That's one of the best cartoons of all time is The Flight of the Valkyries with Elmer Fudd and Bugs Bunny.
That was awesome.
And Elmer Fudd comes out, kill the wabbit, kill the wabbit, kill the wabbit. The Barber of Seville one with Bugs Bunny is pretty good too. It just doesn't get any better than Bugs Bunny. So, Connor.
Yes.
Wow, it's 3-0.
Yes.
3:22 left to go. Cedarcrest is up. We're almost to halftime. What was your favorite cartoon growing up?
Ooh, that's a tough. I must say it probably was Looney Tunes, or maybe I was like my brother and my brother before me, and as well as the brother after me. I was a big Pokemon fan. Don't know why. I watch it now and it's just annoying.
Were you ever a Yu-Gi-Oh fan?
No, I never really got into that.
We have over 5,000 Yu-Gi-Oh cards that we've collected over the years at my house.
Wait about that, but as Pokemon cards. It was a fun experience getting rid of all of them. My mother was so happy to be gone.
Another shot on goal.
Of the gigantic bag full of tiny little 3x5 cards.
I had every card, some 2 and 3 times over, from 1984 Topps baseball edition that I had collected, and I gave them to a neighbor boy who I'm sure made a mint off of my collection.
Baseball cards are different. Those are useful. Those are cool. She has some baseball cards. I don't.
Now
I'm
there
not
were
sh-
some I only had one of. I had we're talking 1984. We're not talking. And I also had a full set of 1980. Mr. Luke Weaver comes by the front of the booth. Gives me mean mugging as he goes by with a Joker grin going on.
One's ball. Ooh. Didn't quite get the bounce right. E-Man after the ball. Oop. Dawson slaps it out of the way.
Nice job. But it sets up a set piece for
the Red Wolves.
Yep. We are almost into stoppage time.
Almost, yes. You remember to stop it this time.
Well, I was about 40 seconds too late.
Shh, don't tell them that. They didn't know.
I can't walk and chew gum at the same time. Well, it makes you think I can run a scoreboard and do a broadcast. All right, Turks.
Maybe you're better at working with your hands.
Off of the crossbar.
Crossbar challenge.
And oh, wow. What's that signal mean? Goal kick?
Apparently.
It must.
That was not the signal I would have given for a goal kick. It was a little odd. It would have been easier to tell if her arm was straight, his arm.
Well, it looked like it hit the crossbar, and then is the crossbar out of bounds?
The soccer crossbar is, but maybe it bounced up onto the yellow one. Maybe.
It hit the white soccer crossbar, and it came back into the field of play.
So maybe across the line it was on the ground somewhere. I'm not sure.
Because it certainly didn't look like offsides.
No. It did not. Oh. Should be the last final seconds of the half. And Moore's making a run. Moorhead. Oh, tries for Trey, no good. Back to Moorhead. Once more to Trey. Oh, another defender in the way.
Yeah, Trey Sargent getting a run out there for our Turks.
Oh yes, keep an eye out for Trey's twin. There's one player on this varsity roster that looks an awful lot like Trey. The assistant coach, Jamie, and Trey would like to get a picture with him after the game, as far as I know. This is very shocking how close they look together. Oh, make another run.
Trey, a state participating wrestler for the Turks. Had a great season last year on the mat.
My brother's always told me if he could do high school over again, he would have done wrestling. As at the military academy, he learns to grapple. He loves it.
Now, I believe. Now, what year did your brother graduate?
My brother graduated, let's see, 2012.
Okay, so he would have been a sophomore when my oldest son was here.
Yeah, he actually didn't even go here, actually.
Where did he go?
He went to Aviation High School in Bryon. Oop.
Did Aviation High School in Bryon have a soccer team or wrestling team?
I'm not sure. They weren't a very athletic school. They were more of... They're the prep high school that Boeing likes to pick from.
Did he live here and go to school there?
He stayed with my grandmother who lived in Tukwila. And he would come here on the weekends.
Well, what a great opportunity.
Yes.
Set piece coming up for the Red Wolves.
He enjoyed it very much. Oh!
And another goal off the set piece. That should be halftime, right? Did he not call the goal? He did not call a goal on that.
Hey, sweet. I didn't want to go change the score.
Well, I didn't see the call. I'm sorry.
I did not either.
Maybe they were offsides or something. I don't know.
Might be a pushing.
There's a whole lot of that going on out here.
E-Man. They really want their goal back. Oh. Looks like E-Man may have gotten knocked on the head.
How's that not a foul?
Oh, I do believe it is.
Well, if the Sultan Turk player's on the ground, it should be a yellow card.
And that's the half. Aaron and Varnell. Come check, see if he's okay. Till then, we'll pay some bills and some commercials. We'll see you at the end of the half.
Yep, go pay some bills.
Yes.
Hashtag Turks first.
Your fault.
My fault?
Your fault.
Ugh.
Your fault.
You're right.
What?
It's my fault.
What do you mean your fault?
Just the two of us. You're right, it's my fault. We can make it. Maybe both of us?
Maybe just you.
Just the two of us.
I was on my way home after a long day of nanny when my car went kaput, dead as a doornail, right in front of someone's driveway. So I thought I'd look for help, and wouldn't you believe it? The guy answers like a shining beacon of light.
Oh, sorry. I manage a Les Schwab here in town. I'd be happy to take a look.
Within 10 minutes, I had a new battery cable and was whistling on my way home. He wouldn't take any money, but I think I'll bake him some cookies. I'm Hillary Plock, and that's my Les Schwab story.
Les Schwab, doing the right thing since 1952.
Let's say you're driving along in Washington on Highway 2 and you find yourself in Sultan. Better yet, you live here. It's the home of the Turks, by the way. And you realize you haven't had a hot cup of coffee today. That's okay. Just drive east and look for the giant windmill located on the east end of Sultan. Even voted the best coffee in Sky Valley. It's a simple formula. Windmill plus hot coffee equals a happy you. Windmill Espresso, proud sponsor of the Sultan Turks.
I touched it.
I touched the ball before it went out, Coach.
Come on, Alex. The ref did not call that.
You gotta be kidding me, Alex.
It's the championship game. Talk to him, Coach.
I touched it. It's their ball.
Don't foul them when they inbound. Team on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Nice going, Alex. Sorry, Coach.
Alex. Good call.
Sportsmanship. Pass it on.
Red. I touched the man.
Let's say you're driving along in Washington on Highway 2 and you find yourself in Sultan. Better yet, you live here. It's the home of the Turks, by the way. And you realize you haven't had a hot cup of coffee today. That's okay. Just drive east and look for the giant windmill located on the east end of Sultan. Even voted the best coffee in Sky Valley. It's a simple formula. Windmill plus hot coffee equals a happy you. Windmill Espresso, proud sponsor of the Sultan Turks.
A big storm knocked out power all over the Northwest, and it was up to me to help restore it. But when I started having problems with my brakes, suddenly I needed some help of my own. I headed straight to Les Schwab. They got right on it and removed a rock in the caliper at no charge. You're good to go. By helping me so quickly, they helped us turn the whole town's lights back on. Well done. I'm Bob Timmons, and that's my Les Schwab story.
Les Schwab, doing the right thing since 1952.
Hey, we've got about 1 minute till we're back in action. We're the Windmill Espresso's second half kickoff. So Connor, I had something happen the other night that I'm in a little bit of trouble.
Oh.
Yeah, my wife asked me to pass her the lip balm. Accidentally gave her super glue by mistake. She's still not talking to me.
I was wondering where this was going.
No wives were harmed in that joke. Wait, believe me, it was just a joke. Good to know that my wife does not listen to TurkPride.tv.
Watch. Today is the one day she does.
I doubt it. She's up there with the marching band at the moment.
Watch on demand?
Yep.
Here, honey, let's watch. Anyone's guess what's happening in the huddle of the Turks over there?
Well, their 10 minutes are up, so.
Yes. I'd rather shocking the refs aren't out yet. Usually they are out like at 5 minutes.
Ready to get moving and cut the half short?
Yes.
Been waiting all halftime to tell you that joke, Connor. Just so you know.
All right. All right, all right, all right. Red Wolves quick to take the field. Now they are on the slanted part. Yay. Playing with the ball, juggling in the middle. Turks finally break. They take the field. Lineup looking similar to how we ended that last half. And I will go start the clock for the viewers.
And a Windmill Espresso second half kickoff. Be sure to tune in to Facebook or Twitter, TurkPride.tv, for our TurkPride.tv player of the game. And we're off another 40 minutes. Coming and going.
Yes, indeed, yes. Gareth Eddie going for the ball. Oh, now it's Juan. Yeah, I really thought his leg was injured. I guess it must have healed up a bit. Omar. Moy. Back to Juan. Number Juan there. Moorhead uses his head. Wrong direction, but he tried. Out it goes. Ooh. It's very impressive try to keep it in, but no dice. Posey's taking the throw this time. And scratch that gives it to Juan to take. He shows for him in the middle. No, down the line. I'm sorry. Is it straight? Oh. Back to Moorhead.
The next stop of the action, I have a very
Posey
important question to ask you, Connor.
Uh-huh. Oh, Trey. Oh, out it goes. All right, now what?
You wake up in the last video game you played. It's now your life. Where are you?
I am on a snowy planet operating a mounted cannon.
You were playing Star Wars.
No, I was playing Mech Assault.
You're playing Mech Assault.
Yes.
Well, unfortunately for me, I'm a World of Warcraft character.
Got your Mohawk grenades?
No. I hadn't played World of Warcraft in months, and I got in and leveled a character for a few minutes the other day, and that was the
You
last
sound like a
one that I-
recovering addict. It's been 2 months since my last
no,
time.
It's been a couple of years since I've played. It's been a while.
Yeah, I played that game once. I think I got like a rogue. He was pretty cool.
That number 13 is actually pretty, Heath. Bit of a showboat over there. I kind of like him. Let's find out who that is. He's very quick. Caleb Chung. freshman forward, Caleb Chung of Cedarcrest.
Juan takes the throw again. Down line, down to Josh.
Well, he's the one to do it.
Why did I agree to come here? I'd be bored without the puns, I swear.
The hard part, Eric Connor is keeping it clean.
Holy, tell me about it.
In today's world, it's hard to find stuff but
gotta find that dry humor.
It's all right. Had a pun off with my daughter the other day via text. I should go over some of the cheese puns that she was going back and forth between the two.
Oh, nice header by Will.
Oh, nice job, Will.
Nice save by Dawson.
Another awesome save by Awesome Dawson.
All right, so Brad, just recently moved. Where I moved onto a one-way dead end street. I'm not sure I got there.
Oh, yeah? Well, my daughter tells me that her puns must be cheesy, but she thinks they're pretty good.
Oh, that brings back memories.
You're a real sharp one, aren't you? And she says, I feel great.
Took me a minute for that one.
I went to a cheesy party, and you know what it was? You know what I found? I went to a cheesy party. It was good. It was fondue. What is the saddest cheese?
What is it?
Blue cheese. At which point I says, I can't deal with it. I'm kicking it to the curb. Did you hear about the explosion at the cheese factory? There was brie everywhere.
Nah.
I said, well, they could clean it up with a rope fork. Do you know what the most religious cheese is?
Swiss cheese?
Yeah, because it's holy. Yes. And then, of course, I knew that she would say that because the medium told me she would say that. Turks clear away. I have an addiction to cheddar cheese. It's only mild, though. Turns out she was looking them up on Google and sending them back to me.
Oh, that's cheating.
Yeah, I thought that was cheating.
That's a cheesy move right there. Cheesing it.
I thought that stunk like Lindbergher. Yeah. Guess what? We have a penalty kick coming up. I believe that it's inside the box, correct?
Is that? I don't think so. I think it's just outside. The ref would point at the box, at the mark if it was.
Okay, so.
But either way, just as good.
So we want Rocket Lake.
Perhaps one as a hook.
Can this be a direct kick?
I believe it is actually. Ref would be holding up their hand if they didn't. Also, they wouldn't bother making a wall.
Okay, so it looks like the upper right-hand corner is where he's going to have to go with it.
Mm-hmm. See if you can hit that upper V.
He runs back into that right-hand corner.
Oh, and it's a goal.
Goes in. Juan Sanchez.
There's one on the board.
Juan puts it on the board. It's Juan for the Turks.
Yes. One man, one ball, one goal.
So we might want to go change that.
Yes,
producer extraordinaire.
Yes, I should. I'll be back.
So the physical play of the Red Wolves comes back to haunt them a little bit. Juan Sanchez puts it in at 33 and a half minutes. Ricochets off of the goalie and goes into the goal. That's some power.
Yes. Useful in all situations.
What would happen if an Omar Valera kicked ball hit somebody in the knee?
I used to be a soccer player like you, then I took a soccer ball to the knee. Like that?
Yep.
I expect it would hurt because I felt being shot on by a Juan. That really hurts. Can't imagine Omar.
What do we got going on over here?
I see Omar kick. I get out of the way.
Nice job. Nice defense put in by
Freddie.
Rocket Leg in there. Gareth. Is that Gareth down there?
No, that was Freddie.
Oh.
Rocket Leg's ball. Down to the 20. Oh. Garrett's going. Oh.
That's using your head, Juan.
It's one for the books.
You know, there is a study being done about the effects of headers in soccer.
Yes.
And it may actually get banned one of these days.
I really hope not.
I doubt it.
Because I've just gotten the handle of using them in a game.
That's using your head there, Connor.
Yes. Did you know they make helmets for headers?
Well, they should. Maybe we'll have to all wear helmets.
It looks kind of like an armored sweatband.
Uh-oh.
I did believe it was an offside call.
Offside call? Good job.
Yes.
Hey, Turks got 31 minutes, 15 seconds to come back and tie this and take the lead. Here on TurkPride.tv. This is our third season on for soccer, Connor and I together.
Yes.
We apologize to our TurkPride.tv fans for missing the South Whitby game.
Very, very sorry. Ooh.
Spring break gets to be a little hectic around people's lives.
Yes.
And especially around my house.
What were you guys up to?
I was at work.
How could you do such a thing?
Unable to take the time off.
How is work going? Are you guys doing anything cool?
One. Oh.
Oh.
Over. We are building 777s right now.
Ooh, which one are those?
Well, believe it or not, so if you were to, we can do airplane trivia.
Ooh.
So what is the biggest airplane in Boeing's fleet, size-wise?
I want to say the 37.
Okay.
I really do. 30 or the 40.
Okay, so the 737 is the smallest.
Ah!
The 47 is the biggest.
I was right second try. Thank you, Jeff Lynn.
We've got a little corner action going on for the Turks here.
I remember the ELO song, Calling Americans. I'm like, oh no, it's the 47.
Who's that over there? Juan Cerny Sanchez, a set piece coming up for the Turks.
Yes.
Oh. The 87 is actually just slightly smaller than a 767.
Is the 47 that the like triple decker one?
The double decker.
Double decker.
Well, it's got a small one on the top. It looks like that humpback whale, you know.
Yeah. I want to. Why don't we put like some seats in like the very very nose?
Well.
And just put like a parabolic window. And like have you pay extra for that seat.
So the 47 is the biggest. 777 is the second biggest. And they're actually they're building the new 777X right now.
So why aren't they numbered by size? Are they numbered by when they were built, or
they're just that's how they? Well, the first Boeing one, they had the Dash 8, the Dash 9, and then of course they had the 707, the 717, the 727. John F. Kennedy's Air Force One was a 727.
Really?
Yeah. Now Air Force One they're all 47s. There's actually 2 or 3 of them.
Yes.
And whenever the president's on it, it becomes Air Force One.
Yes. He's got some helicopters too. Are those Boeing helicopters he has or no?
No. Well, they could be.
Oh, no. He dribbles it out.
Dribbles it out of bounds. Nice job by Awesome Dawson on that.
No, I've heard I've heard some bad things about my favorite Boeing aircraft, the V-22 Osprey. I've heard it is bad maintenance-wise. That makes me sad because it was like my favorite Boeing airship.
It's a fine helicopter.
Heliplane thing.
I believe the two rotors. The Huey is. They call it the Huey. It's a.
The one from the Vietnam War.
Well.
I think of a different one. I find it interesting. Actually, my brother pointed this out to me. All of the attack helicopters are named after Indian tribes. I never drew that line.
So who's taking the kick? Oh, Juan Cerna Sanchez leaves the game.
Ignacio comes in. Posey moves back.
Posey gonna throw it in.
Yes. 26 minutes in the game. Left in the game, anyways.
Turks with it. Turks can score quickly here. It becomes a one-possession game. This is not good.
Oh. Slide him.
That's Chung.
Oh, just barely misses.
Misses it. And it's going to be a goal kick.
Yes.
That was played right by Dawson. He did what he needed to do on that.
He did what he could. Moy. Oh, we'll get back in position.
Going to be a corner kick coming up, maybe?
So, do you have any idea on the standings of the clubhouse leader?
Well, right now.
I'm at a loss.
Well, right now it's Juan Cerna Sanchez.
All right. That
we
sounds
can't
great
give
to
it
me.
to Dawson every week.
I'm sure he would very much enjoy it.
You know what? We will let the coaches decide.
All right.
I think that there's nothing wrong with winning it more than once.
A hat trick, you know. Ah. Nice slide by Gareth. Oh. Not sure, he called a little late for the calling the slide.
So how do you stand in front? You got to stand in front of that, right?
Yes.
Is this an indirect kick?
No, I believe it is a direct.
He's moving Posey back there. He's going to go right at that left corner.
Oh. Nice punch out by Dawson.
Like I said, awesome Dawson. Now, is Dawson's a junior?
He's a senior.
He's a senior.
He will be graduating this year.
Well, that's kind of it's kind of surreal when you play your next week. Next week we will have senior night here at Sultan High School, and it's always kind of weird when you play your last game in high school.
Oh, wrong side of the net.
Well, he did put it into the net. That should count for something, right?
Yeah. A little hole in the corner.
Hashtag Turks first. Was that our friend Trey? Yeah, that was our friend Trey Sargent.
Yes. Moved out of swing so that we had enough.
It's too bad he couldn't pin the goalkeeper to get a score.
I don't think the ref would have liked if he did that.
Trey is a very, very good wrestler, and I say guys are good, but he is one of my favorites to watch because he hasn't been wrestling for years and years and years like a lot of these other kids.
Uh-huh.
Oh no, here we go.
Nice clear by Will. He tries again. No. Ball in the corner. Oh, right past Rocket Leg. Oh, nice save.
Another save by Awesome Dawson. How can he not be our clubhouse leader after that? But anyways,
maybe we need to up our criteria.
Yeah, I'm talking about Trey Sargent in his wrestling now. Just as a sophomore, he makes it all the way to state as a sophomore.
Oh.
And the thing that he does that a lot of those other wrestlers, he's not fancy. He knows the moves and he knows what to do, but he will throw you and pin you in a heartbeat if you make a mistake. But he doesn't wait for the mistake. He brings the action to you. And a lot of these more experienced wrestlers, they'll wait for you to make a mistake and then they'll capitalize on it. Trey doesn't do that. He wrestles to win from beginning to end. He doesn't wait for a mistake.
That's a good way to go. Ooh. Ah.
Another save.
Lots of fighting in the wrong penalty box.
Well, this is just, that's just, the Turks are lucky that we came out of that.
Yes. I am sleepy. I'm sorry.
Well, you've been in school since 7:30 this morning.
Yes.
A soccer game this afternoon.
In the heat of the day. That's the true reason I'm. Another nice save by Dawson.
Wow.
No, the true reason I'm jealous and actually would want to play varsity is they get to play in the cool of the night.
In the cool of the night. What? No, Trey didn't do a foul. Mr. Trey Sargent.
Wrong. Turks first.
Well, he's a sophomore, and we're going to see a whole lot more soccer out of him before he graduates.
Hopefully. Our Sultan JV Turks making much noise as they cheer. Not sure for what, because that ear is blocked by pole butt.
Well, I can tell you what, he's not going to get pushed around by the bruising style of the Cedarcrest Red Wolves.
Nah. 20 minutes to go.
There is a lot of pushing going on out there. Nice clear out by Mr. Freddie Martinez. Moorhead with the scorpion kick there. That was nice.
Very nice. Drives the ball.
Nice pass back.
Oh.
Gets it to Posey, but Sargent's right there.
Moorhead. Oh. Straight to the hands of that
not
keeper.
enough on it to make any danger on that. The baseball throw out to
nice little roll by Juan. Get right past Will. Well, quick to get back.
Another shot on goal.
Right through the field goal. My favorite kind of goal when it's on my side. It's the field goal.
It's good for 3 points. Oh, wait, wrong sport. If you look at it, this game, that's a pretty big goal.
Which? Oh, yes. The goal
The ball's not very big.
No, it's not.
And it's really hard to score.
Yeah.
But
I don't know why.
Of course, as I say that, somebody will score 2 or 3 goals within 2 or 3 minutes. But
Cedarcrest fans being a little salty on that.
Well, I think the Turk fans are being a little salty too out there.
Oh,
like
yes.
I said, this is a very, very physical game. Typical Cedarcrest rivalry game.
the peaceful and clear instructions from our spectators.
Well, I think a soccer game. Yes, we do need to kick it.
I have a shirt that says that. If it moves, kick it.
I have a baseball shirt that used to say, see ball, hit ball.
Eye on the ball. Eye on the ball.
I used to tell my T-ball kids that. See ball, hit ball. Hit it as hard as you can.
In T-ball, it must really feel really bad when you hit the tee.
Well,
I feel that's what I would do.
We played a modified T-ball.
Oh.
They got to have 3 pitches from a coach, and then if they couldn't hit it, they had to hit it off the tee. So you give them 3 pitches, they couldn't get it, then they hit it off the tee. Well, our goal was not use the tee all game. So you need to put the ball in play.
All right.
All right, we have lift. We are on the launch pad at the 49-yard line.
Freddie. Touch wide.
Just a bit outside.
Little touch.
We have 16 minutes.
Hey, from my perspective, it was only like 2 inches.
Sounds like a real problem.
Posey with the ball. Oh no, he's going to give it to Juan. It's the Juan to do it. See, I can do them too.
Oh, Cedarcrest is playing a markup man kind of the soccer version of a man-to-man defense. They're marking a man and making sure they don't get the ball on the inbounds.
Yes. Will. Over
Nice.
to Zach Blake.
That's Blake. Freddie Martinez.
No, Ignacio, I'm sorry. That's not Blake, it's Ignacio. Ignacio gets it back. Oh, there's Red Wolf in the way. Red Wolf playing, ooh, pass too far, and that pleases me, giving us the throw all the way up at the 30.
15-minute mark, plus stoppage time.
Yes. One with the throw. Gets into the box. So off the head of a Wolf. Francisco tries to get to Moorhead. Nope. Big clear by the Wolves. Back down to the 50. Will, bounces it just the wrong way. Omar after the ball. Gets over to Freddie. Freddie gets up to the 50. Oh. Very enthusiastic spectators.
Where'd the ball?
The ball's on Moorhead. Because apparently there was a foul down at Freddie's play.
No.
Yes.
Not a big surprise. As I said, this has been a real physical game.
Looks like a card may have been issued when I wasn't looking. Only one other reason for a ref to be writing in his little book. Nice short pass to Freddie. Freddie gets a long ball into the box. Moorhead chases after. Oh. Out it goes for goal kick. I disagree, but.
Of course we disagree. Hashtag Turks first.
Big ball back to the 40.
You notice when I'm the PA announcer, I always throw that in there now too.
Yes. Red Wolves with a kick.
For any of our Cedarcrest fans that are, or players that are watching this on demand, welcome to the broadcast at turkpride.tv. And just know we're homers and we like our Turks.
Red Wolf trying to get a little extra yardage on his kick.
Don't feel the same way about you guys as we do with some of the other rivals. So.
Got caught by the ref. A little back pass. Lots of passing.
Nice ball movement there by number 2 for the and Chung with the ball.
I think we got the entire cast of Dancing with the Stars here. Oh, Will trying very hard. Another field goal.
Just another missed opportunity by the Red Wolves on that. It could be a whole lot worse. That is not Dawson's fault.
No. Omar. All the way up to the 50. Lob from Francisco's head. Oh. Francisco chasing after that ball. Posey. Will, no. Gareth. Dawson gets it up and out.
Dawson with a missile launch there. Comes back to the launching pad.
And it's a Turk ball throw. Gareth gets it up.
Trey Sargent getting a big run here in the second half.
Yes.
Impressed with the play time by.
Oh, nice catch by Dawson. What is 4 in a row called? Anyways, just for us, that's just called 4 in a row. What is 4 in a row called in sports other than bowling?
Well, let's see. The hat trick is 3. I believe 4 is it. Is it a turkey?
I thought that was bowling was like 5.
I don't remember.
We'll just say 4.
That was a quick that was a quick offside call. Thank you, Mr. Official.
Yes.
Hashtag Turks first.
Oh, and sadly no one was there, but should be pressuring.
Come on, tackle him and hit him.
The slight tackle
wrong. I just combined football, baseball, and football, wrestling, and soccer into one sport.
Sports ball. So I refer to sports as sports ball. I feel I am a very good sports ball player.
Sports have been very, very good to me. Baseball have been very, very good to me.
Freddie taking the kick this time. Giving Omar a short break, I'm assuming. Chance to refuel.
Really? Omar don't get tired.
Not bad. Oh. And there I am proving wrong. 80 gets it up to Morad. Oh, a little too far from 80 going back again for it. Pressing for that ball. Oh, nice slide in. Oh, tries for the second. And Turk ball. Turk throw and Turk's up. Who's that? Poncho appears to be coming back in for somebody who will not turn, so I cannot see their number. For Moorhead. I'm sorry, Moorhead. 80 with the ball. If we can just get it over the weak side, that'd be nice. But instead we get it to the keeper. Keeper playing with us once more. A jerk move, I do say so. But
hey. Hashtag Turks first.
Yes. 8 minutes, 30 seconds left in the match. Plus stoppage time, of course. Lest we forget. Score is still 1-3.
Baseball team coming back. Kind of early to be back. Must have been another rough outing for the boys' baseball team.
Oh, that's sad.
It was bound to happen sooner or later, bud. The amount of chances they were getting.
It didn't have to happen now. Maybe in 10 minutes. That'd be fine. 10 minutes.
All right, producer, go produce.
Yep.
So another score for the Cedarcrest Red Wolves. Turks with a chance to pull it within one and weren't able to capitalize on a couple of chances. And the Red Wolves were finally able to capitalize on dozens of chances they've had throughout the game and convert their 4th goal of the game. The good news is Cedarcrest is a 2A school. Oh, nice bender. Nice bender by Juan. Doesn't quite fall in, but that was it.
Did it bend by 1 degree?
It did. It was like a curveball in baseball. It almost went in, but it hit the crossbar.
He bent it like Beckham?
He bent it like, well, it was more of a Mr. Snappy from Randy Johnson than anything else. I mean, that was a big curveball off his foot. I mean, it didn't bend one way to the left or the right. It went up and down. It went down, up to down. And a lot of spin on it. I mean, that was, if that would have gone in, that would have been the highlight shot of the year.
Now, if you know what you're doing, you can get some pretty cool balls. Pretty cool kicks. I bet you it's a bit harder than baseball. Baseball, you got the 3 fingers to do it with, right? I was never good at throwing
the
baseball.
whole palm. You know, it's called the palm ball. I threw a wicked curve ball. It was about 52 miles an hour.
Ooh.
My fastball was 70. Not very up.
Ooh, another nice save.
Chung with another save by. So with that goal, even though Awesome Dawson has just been awesome. It's not for us.
Teardrop. Trey with the throw.
So, well, right now it's Juan Cerna Sanchez is our player of the game, but
all right.
What does Coach Aaron say?
Oh, I should probably ask him, shouldn't I?
Yeah. Special thanks to our concession stand here for providing sustenance for those people in attendance today.
Yes.
Oh, here we go. My phone is charged today.
Another save by Dawson.
My phone is charged, so that we'll get a good picture today.
Yay.
We took our picture last week. Both of my phones were ready to die. I took the one that had the most power, and hopefully it worked. And, of course, we had a couple of fast flashes. I had to go home and charge it just to get the picture off the phone.
Yes, we don't need another picture done with mine. Omar?
No, we'll tell you what. I'll take the picture today. You can get a picture with the TurkPride.tv player of the game today.
Well, I thank you. Yeah. Cedarcrest throw. 4 taking it. Set up.
3:38 left to go. Plus stoppage time.
1-4 is the score. I don't rap because it would be a bore.
Offsides.
Yes. And a substitution. Looks like Francisco comes in for Ignacio. Off of Juan's head. Posey. Oh, Posey loses. Tries to get it back. We'll help him Trey no. Or Ed no. Jason after that ball. Still with the ball. Oh, he gets some more head. More head. Gets around. Mad Jukes. Gives it 8.
Mad Jukes, Moorhead. Okay. I wonder if that'll stick.
We'll see.
Mad Juke's forehead.
Trapped to the ball.
Oh, that's awesome. Trey Bubba Sargent.
Yes.
I don't know why they call him Bubba, but that's what his mama calls him. So
Yes.
that's a good nickname.
Yes. Bubba takes a nice throw in the middle. Posey. Fighting for that ball. Francisco. Bubba. You say that, I instantly think Forrest Gump.
Well, you got your barbecue shrimp, you got your chilled shrimp, you got your deep fried shrimp, your Cajun shrimp, your coconut shrimp,
Boiled shrimp, stew shrimp.
I miss the time again shrimp,
Popcorn shrimp. You can definitely say he understood. He knew what his high school and beyond plan was.
going to the shrimping business.
In the shrimping business.
Yeah. Buford McGee.
Oh.
So, do you know why Forrest Gump was the in charge of the forest?
Why?
Because everybody kept telling him to run the forest, run Forrest. It didn't land, did it? Pretty bad. Yeah, it was pretty bad. It didn't quite land at home. I apologize.
It was the wrong kind of bad.
There's no such thing as a bad pun, just a pun that's underappreciated. Any help from our coaches on that?
We have not gotten any. We haven't received any communications.
Looking forward to my day off tomorrow. Be sure to come down to Sultan High School tomorrow. We'll have a track meet for you. Cedar Park Christian and I believe Granite. Was it Granite? I don't remember who's here anymore.
Oh.
That should be a corner kick, but no, it's not.
It is a goal kick.
Hashtag
Turks
Turks first.
And that's the
that's
match.
it. We're gonna go for another 2 minutes on the air, but
yes,
for all our sponsors, here on TurkPride.tv, I'm Coach Bryon, and you are.
I'm Connor. I'm Connor Crowley.
And we will be back next Tuesday at 6 p.m. start for senior night here at.
Yes.
For our seniors here, we have one more home game left for our third soccer season here on TurkPride.tv.
Don't depress me.
And once again, I'm Coach Bryon. He's Connor, and we're signing off.
Bye-bye.
As a reminder, tomorrow, the Turks will be hosting a track meet here at Sultan High School. Be sure to come down and watch our student athletes perform in track and field. Thank you for coming to Sultan High School tonight. Travel home safely. And as a reminder, be sure to check out the on-demand version of this game on TurkPride.tv. Tuesday night, our Sultan Turks soccer team will be having senior night. Be sure to come back. Game time is 6 p.m. You can catch all the senior night festivities here. And as always, hashtag Turks